Welcome to Coin Explorer. Today's story might just flip your whole understanding of small change. We're about to explore a coin that you might easily overlook, but that would be a big mistake. Why? Because this little gem, the 2004 South African 20-cent coin, could be worth more than you ever imagined. Yes, you heard that right. A coin so seemingly ordinary might just be hiding in plain sight, carrying a value not just in cents, not just in rands, but potentially in the thousands, maybe even more depending on its condition, rarity, and appeal to collectors. Let's unravel the mystery behind this captivating piece of numismatic history. Let's begin with the basics. The 2004 South African 20-cent coin is a part of the country's post-apartheid coinage, a time when South Africa was embracing its identity on the global stage. This coin, made of bronze-plated steel, has a warm golden-brown color, designed to reflect strength and resilience. It measures 21 millimeters in diameter and weighs approximately 5 grams. Durable, modest, and built for everyday transactions. Yet today it holds stories that echo far beyond its metallic shell. The obverse of the coin features the South African coat of arms, a rich emblem of unity, democracy, and transformation. Above it, you'll find the country's name written in one of the 11 official languages. This detail alone adds a fascinating twist, as coins were rotated with different language inscriptions annually. Some languages are rarer than others, making certain versions of this coin more desirable to collectors. Flip it over to the reverse, and you'll be greeted by the stunning image of the Arum Lily, also known as the Xantadescia. It's not just beautiful, it's symbolic, representing purity and rebirth. The flower is detailed and delicate, standing proudly above the bold numeral 20 and the word cent. The artistry is unmistakable. This isn't just a coin, it's a miniature canvas. But how does a simple 20-cent coin become a potentially high-value collectible? That's where things get exciting. In the world of numismatics, value is driven by a combination of factors: rarity, condition, historical context, and collector demand. While millions of 20-cent coins may have been minted in 2004, not all are created equal. Some, due to striking errors, unusual die features, or limited mint runs, are exceedingly rare. And rare means valuable. One of the key mysteries surrounding the 2004 20-cent coin lies in reports of die varieties and minting anomalies. Several collectors have noted variations in the design, slight shifts in the lettering, off-center flowers, or unusual spacing in the cent inscription. These differences might seem minor to the untrained eye, but to a dedicated collector, they're golden tickets. Take, for example, the case of a collector in Cape Town. In 2006, while browsing through an old coin jar, they found a 2004 20-cent coin that had a double strike, meaning the coin was struck twice during the minting process, causing a faint shadow image. It was sent for professional grading, and though it was a modest error, it still turned heads in the numismatic community. Once graded, the coin was listed at an online auction. The final bid? Over $5,000. Yes, that's right. A 20-cent coin sold for thousands of dollars because of a minting error and good preservation. That's the power of rarity combined with condition. And guess what? These coins weren't circulated with special markings or in velvet-lined boxes. They were in people's pockets, in jars, in drawers. So, what should you be looking for if you suspect you might have a valuable 2004 20-cent coin? First, check the condition. Coins in mint or near mint condition, often marked as MS, mint state, hold far more value. Look for coins without scratches, dents, or signs of wear. Luster and clarity are crucial. Second, examine for errors. Double strikes, die cracks, off-center images, or design anomalies are key indicators. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to really get a close look. Any deviation from the standard design might mean you're holding something rare. Third, check the language. If your coin features the country's name in a less common language, it could add to its value. Combine that with a mint error or uncirculated condition, and you might just be looking at something truly special. You might now be wondering, why haven't more people heard about the value of these coins? Well, part of it is timing. Coin collecting has surged in popularity over the past decade, especially with the growth of online communities and global marketplaces. Coins that once sat forgotten in kitchen drawers are now being recognized for their hidden potential. As more people turn to numismatics, values climb, and previously overlooked coins are brought into the spotlight. And that brings us back to the 2004 20 cent. It sits right at the intersection of historic relevance, artistic design, and potential rarity. It's a coin that tells a story of a nation finding its voice, of artisans creating beauty on metal, of chance minting quirks turning into collectible treasures. Let me share another story, this time from a collector in Australia. They were gifted a collection of world coins from a relative. Inside, they found a 2004 20-cent coin from South Africa. Nothing special at first glance. But upon inspection, they noticed a die crack near the Arum Lily's stem, a flaw that only showed under magnification. The coin was sent for grading and was certified as MS67 with an error notation. Within weeks, they were offered over $9,000 by a private collector in Europe. The collector turned it down. Why? Because for them, the coin had become more than just a piece of currency. It was now a piece of history, a rare fragment of artistry, and a family heirloom. This isn't just about selling coins, it's about appreciating them. The beauty of coin collecting lies in discovery, in the joy of uncovering hidden gems. And the 2004 20-cent coin has all the makings of a modern treasure. So here's what you need to do. Start looking. Go through your old coin jars, ask relatives if they've held on to South African coins, visit flea markets, or even order mixed coin lots online. You never know where a rare 2004 20-cent coin might be hiding. And once you find one, do your research. Use reputable coin websites, join collector forums, and don't hesitate to get your coin professionally graded. Grading gives your coin credibility and helps determine its market value. Remember, while not every 2004 20-cent coin is worth thousands, some truly are, especially when all the right factors align. Even if yours doesn't hold a high value today, who's to say what the market will look like in 10 years? Coin values evolve with time, interest, and discovery. The story of the 2004 South African 20-cent coin is one of unexpected worth. It reminds us that sometimes the smallest things carry the greatest stories. A coin you pass by daily, a coin you thought was just spare change, could be a door to a remarkable journey. So don't overlook the ordinary. Embrace curiosity, because the next time you look into your change jar, you might just find a treasure. Not just in value, but in history. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as we did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the world of rare coins, and share this video with your friends and fellow collectors. And always remember, never underestimate the power of a simple coin. One little piece of metal might just change everything.